You know, I've seen some horrible animated films in my time. For example, Titanic, the animated movies, and and so many others. But nothing has prepared me for the amount of stupidity that is Pokémon, the first freaking movie. This movie has reached a new low in what is considered entertainment these days. Now, I know this movie came out in 1998. I know that. But can you really blame me for getting it wrong with this era? There is so much I have to talk about with this movie. If you've seen my Pokémon rant, you know how I feel about the series in general. But I have never seen a movie this insipidly dumb. The first problem I want to point out with this movie is the title. Pokémon, the first movie. Come on. This is without a doubt the laziest title for an animated film I have ever seen. If not one of the laziest. Yeah, they could have just called it Pokémon the movie. That would have been clear and to the point. But no, it had to go the lazy route. So the plot of the movie, Ash, Misty, and Brock are summoned to this place called New Island. I don't even care because I wasn't even paying attention. And it is home to a psychic Pokemon named Mewtwo, which is a clone of a rare Pokemon, Mew, and it all goes downhill from here. Nothing in this movie is salvageable at all. The English voice acting is terrible. The animation, well, the animation is good. At some points, it can get a bit mediocre with CGI. That is the only good thing I can say about this movie. The only redeeming quality of it is the animation. I mean, can you believe how sad that is? Not only is this movie's plot completely jumbled and convoluted, but it is one of the most laziest plots I have ever heard of. And get this. Some parts of the movie, have nothing but filler. I am dead serious. And some of this filler has to deal with Team Rocket trying to get into the building. Okay, alright. What was the point of putting Team Rocket in this movie? What was the point? And the Team Rocket does not even serve any purpose to this movie. Sure, they may be the main antagonists of the show, but they do not serve any purpose at all. It's like the writers just threw them in there for the sake of them being in there. And don't even get me started on the movie's confusing message. Okay, the one decent part of the movie I liked, the one decent part of the movie I liked was when the original Pokémon were fighting with their clones and Pikachu refused to fight with his clone. That's about it. It's pretty sad when your movie is so horrible that the only redeeming quality is a battle sequence. And get this, Ash turns to stone because of Mew and Mewtwo trying to attack each other, and he gets turned to stone, and then all of a sudden, the Pokemon and their clones start crying, and he comes back to life. What kind of sequence is that? Seriously, what kind of scene is that? There was absolutely no excuse for it. And they intentionally rip off Mufasa's death scene in The Lion King when Pikachu tries to get Ash to wake up and then realizes he's turned to stone. Are you kidding me? I'm done. I'm done. I am literally done. This movie has reached an all-time low. Its voice acting is atrocious. The filler is pointless. The convoluted messages are completely nonsensical, and it is just a boring filler mess. That's all I can say about this movie. It is a filler mess. It starts off boring, but then goes into the levels of stupidity. There was no reason for this movie to get made, and I personally believe it is this movie has got to be the worst animated movie I've seen, not to mention one of the worst movies I've seen. It isn't funny, it's not creative, it's full of filler, and what is with Team Rocket being in here? Seriously. You could cut Team Rocket out of every scene they're in, and it wouldn't change a single thing. My final rating for Pokémon the first movie is a 0 out of 10. And when its English dub was released in 1998, it got negative reviews from critics. I'm not surprised. I don't know why I even liked this movie as a kid. This just proves that aging does a lot of things to you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review and rant of this stupid movie. And I'll see you later. Bye.